What's good? It's boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the Boxing Clinic Early Morning Grind. I'm going to link this article in the description from Boxing Scene. Shout out to them one time for the one time. And, it's Friday. We back on that early morning boxing grind, you dig. And according to Eric Gomez, Golden Boy president, I believe, who said it, he says that Miguel Cotto and his team asked for Gennady Golovkin. He said that Cotto didn't anticipate that the September fight between Canelo Alvarez and Gennady Golovkin would end in a controversial draw, thus not making Gennady Golovkin available for a fight with Cotto. Even though that Golovkin may not get a rematch with Cotto and may look to do other things the way it's looking. But, I guess, Cotto feels that the Canelo Golovkin rematch will happen. But at the end of the day, isn't it the same guy? And, Miguel Cotto, who paid Golovkin step-aside money, they asked for more money, and then he gave his belt up. Same guy that fought Daniel Gill at the catchweight to one-up Golovkin, and instead of just fighting Golovkin and showing his merit. And the same fans who defended Miguel Cotto saying that he had nothing else to prove, and he had fought the best and lost to the best, obviously, because he damn near lost every big fight that he was up in. Didn't need Gennady Golovkin. He proved enough worth not to fight Gennady Golovkin, but the same fans were pushing Canelo Alvarez to walk the plank and fight Gennady Golovkin. They were saying that, Cotto is a veteran, he's a legend in the sport, he ain't got to fight Golovkin. And they were acknowledging and accepting and approving the duckish by Miguel Cotto, and all of a sudden, Golden Boy trying to save face and say, Cotto wanted Gennady Golovkin, he requested Golovkin, that's the fight he wanted to go out top with. BS. Freddie Roach was talking that goody two-shoe shit, saying that, we like our chances versus Golovkin. Only after Danny Jacobs showed some things and Canelo had some success, they got very, very boastful. Where's this same boastfulness from Freddie Roach and this same request from Cotto before the Canelo fight? And then after that, they started crying and saying that they was Rob versus Canelo Alvarez and trying to say some things and trying to downplay it and trying to take credit away from the red-headed kid who really, legitimately won, in my opinion. And I was pulling for Cotto, and I'm going to keep it 100. I thought Canelo won that fight. It wasn't even close, in my opinion, to suggest that Miguel Cotto did anything. But what was this, warrior spirit from Miguel Cotto before the Canelo fight when he had the middleweight lineal champion? Okay, if he wanted to fight Sergio Martinez, one-legged Martinez, and get the middleweight lineal champion, and then drop it and let Golovkin get it, it would have solved a lot of problems, especially for Canelo and especially for Golovkin. If he was like, okay, I got the lineal champion, I'm just gonna go back down and compete at 154, which would have been the righteous thing to do for Cotto. You wouldn't have had Canelo having to give his belt up during his litigation with All Star Boxing, his lawsuit with them. And then Golovkin would have had to fight somebody for his belt, and he wouldn't have been handed it to him. He would have cleared the mandatory out by now. And a lot of different things would have happened. Miguel Cotto definitely fucked up the future, looking back at it. He should have just gave that belt up, save face. But all of a sudden saying, Eric Gomez and Golden Boy said he requested for Golovkin. Shut the hell up. The only time you feel real confidence because Freddie Roach said it, because Danny Jacobs, Kell Brook had success, and Canelo had some success. You seen Kell Brook actually had a bronze balls that you never had in Miguel Cotto to step up versus Golovkin. You seen him, show that Golovkin actually was human. He wasn't all machine. Nah, you got brave. You see Danny Jacobs damn near beat him. You said, well, I'm a better fighter than Danny Jacobs. All of a sudden, you got brave. All of a sudden, you felt like you beat Canelo, and Canelo had a draw with Golovkin. You feel like, if Canelo can do it, I can beat Golovkin. I wish Miguel Cotto just go away, shut the hell up, take this shitty fight with Saddam Ali and shove it up his ass and go away. We gone.